You know, for most big journeys, I pack a bag. But this one, I'm unpacking to go on this journey. If I don't unpack, I'm going to be in trouble, you know. So this is quite a different journey from anything I've undertaken before in this life. Nobody prepares you for it. No, there's no talk of it even. You know, doctors tell you, oh, you've got stage 4 cancer, and they're tearing up. And I'm handing them tissues. It's wrong. Everything's upside down, isn't it?
That was Cash, talking about a journey unlike any other. I'm Naveen Samreggi, and welcome to the Talking Stories podcast. In this episode, we explore what it means to unpack, not a bag, but our lives. When Cash was at the end of his diagnosis with stage 4 cancer, he chose voluntary assisted dying. Alongside Laya, his partner, he let us listen to his very intimate conversation on facing life's hardest choices and embracing the moments and the people that change everything. And for Cash, one of those moments happened at Glastonbury in 1983 with a guitar, a green room, and a chance encounter that would alter the course of his life.
Yep. So, my name is Laya, and
We live in Nudgee Beach.
yeah, and the significance of this place, well, how did we end up here?
It was an adventure, wasn't it?
We came over from Perth, and we had no idea where we were going to live.
No idea at all.
We were just going on an adventure. We knew that we wanted to come to Queensland, and we knew we wanted to land in Brisbane because this is where we're both from. Well, I'm from up north, but you're from here.
So I wanted to come back, and my name's Cash, by the way. We wanted to come back and have a look at the place, how much it's changed, and so we made a decision to cross the country, and we magically acquired the perfect car to do the journey in and had the big adventure, and then came here.
And we fell in love with this place, with Nudgee Beach. It's just a little sanctuary. It's
heaven. You wouldn't know you were in Brisbane.
Yeah.
It's so quiet. Everybody knows everybody.
It's a really close-knit little community here.
Only 130 houses.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't know that Brisbane's just 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
Just over that bridge.
Can you tell me about a moment when a person's kindness made a difference in your life?
Yes. I was working in 1983 at Glastonbury Festival in the Green Room, which is where all the musicians gather before they go on stage, if you don't know what a green room is. And everybody has coffee, and my job was to tune people's guitars. So I was going around tuning everybody's guitars. I had no idea who these people were. I didn't know. I was just not clued into the popular culture, so I didn't know I was tuning guitars for Bob Dylan or for Joan Baez or people like that. And I saw a fella sitting in a corner with a coffee, and I saw that he was tuning his guitar. So I went over and I said, look, that's my job. And he said, not my guitar, it isn't. I said, well, you know, you're struggling, let me do it. And I've got perfect pitch, so I did it really quickly and handed it to him. And he said, do you want a job? And that changed my life because he was a famous musician, and I got into the centre of this whole rock music world, which was something I never thought I'd ever... Yeah, so his kindness, he saw that I was not... I twitched and I stuttered a lot in those days, and he saw that I was different, and he was also different, and he saw that spark in me that was similar, so he took me under his wing. That was wonderful.
And who was that?
David Jones, yes, Mr. Jones. Bowie.
David Bowie.
Yes.
Can you tell me about the important people in your life?
You. Tell me about you. The important people in my life, well, this sentient being here is fairly significant, but you're the most significant person in my life. And, well, I'm sorry, but she is. And you come a close second. She was around before you. Yeah, you've changed my life. You changed my life. Because I didn't have very high self-esteem until I met you. I didn't realise. And I'm very grateful for that. For you forcing me, kicking and screaming to be...
Literally sometimes.
To accept. Quite literally sometimes, yeah.
To see how amazing you are.
For how amazing you are. I'm just a mirror. So yeah, you're the most significant person. I'm very grateful for you, for all your support, especially during this time. It's been really lovely, and
It's the least I can do.
I'm sorry I got sick.
Oh well, something greater must be coming.
Must be.
You're going to be more help to me on the other side.
The Talking Stories podcast is a small reflection of the conversations we have at our live story sessions. This conversation with Cash and Laya was recorded by me over a story session followed by a few minutes of portraiture. It was one of those conversations that ultimately inspired me to create Talking Stories in 2023. At Talking Stories, we have conversations about life stories, love, professional legacies, and so much more. If you're interested, have a look at www.talkingstories.au or subscribe to this podcast and you will listen to a lot more conversations like these. The music in this episode was sourced from Blue Dot Sessions. I'm Navain Sam Reggie, and thank you for listening.